Hello and welcome back. I did a little bit of grinding. I'm going to move a little bit back because I'm going to be moving forward here. But I got up to my gravel episode 32, and most everybody's around the 30s. I think Tesla's around 28 or 29, so that's pretty good. I also started using Boo Boo just because he took one more level to evolve, and also because he has Hypnosis, which is the only evolution one that I have that has Hypnosis. That means I can put people to sleep, which makes things easier to catch. So I'm going to keep him around for a little bit. But in terms of switching somebody out, I think I'm going to switch out Jared Lump for a little while. I love you, Jared Lump. You've been doing great. I am going to take that suit belt, though. Anybody else that I really want to level up? I should take Xylos out, because I think he'll be leveling up in a bit, and I should always keep my starter on me. So I'll be switching him with probably Unintelligibles just until I get Waterfall or something. He should be getting Aquatail or something eventually, but not yet. But yeah, so I did some grinding. Oh, I should cure up. And Tesla's been doing much better since he got Shockwave, so he's been able to electrocute just about everything he sees. And been taking out. However, he does have piss poor defenses, and his health is abysmal. So I do need to be careful with him. I did almost end up with a very unfortunate circumstance. I almost lost Obnixilis. I was facing a... it wasn't really even a high level. It was just a low level Staravia. I think it was like level 21 or something. And I hit it down to almost dead with a bite, and it hit me with Endeavor, which pulls me back down to its health. I keep forgetting what Endeavor does, but I remember now. It pulled me back down to the health of whatever I hit Staravia down to, which was 15. I was also poisoned at the time, so I went down to 3. I took 12 damage and went down to 3. And I immediately switched out and was able to antidote him back before I took him to the center. So I almost lost him there, but did not. North here, there are some Psyducks that I cannot move, and I face everybody in there. And I need to progress the story a bit until I can move them. But I'm going to be able to progress onward into Route 215, which I should be able to catch something new. By the way, I found out that Forgotten Tower near the south, the one where I put in the Odd Keystone, that's where I can get a Spirit Tomb, which would be really cool. But Spirit Tomb has the prerequisite that you have to talk to a bunch of people to get access to them. Unfortunately, because Nintendo servers are down for any game before, X and Y, you cannot do that anymore. So, I have a lot of gripes with Nintendo for turning off the old servers for DS and everything before DS. It just doesn't make any sense. A lot of the mechanics that they specifically designed around interactive play are just gone. Including the Underground, which is supposed to be something you're supposed to do with a bunch of people. Bronzor, eh? I'll just do a Bubble Beam. And yes, I realize that it's resistant to it because it's a steel type, but it still should take a good chunk. Oh no! Extra sensory! The other good thing about having Tesla is that he is... Oh yeah, the rain helps me too. The other good thing about Tesla is that he does have Levitate, so he's yet another Pokemon to throw out if I am in trouble by an Earthquake or a Magnitude, like a Dugtrio or something. So he's a good one to throw out for that. But again, I have to keep in mind that his health is really bad. Shield on, eh? I'll keep battling with Xylos. That's a ground steel, right? Yep. That's a pretty good defensive type. I don't think its special defense is that great, though. Yep. And the whole super effectiveness. Wonderful. 487. Cool. I think Xylos gets to Empoleon around level 36, so that'll be in a little bit. It'll definitely not happen this episode. But I wanted to move on. I faced all the trainers in the last place. They were all pretty easy, and I went in and faced a bunch of Moo Milk people in the Moo Milk area. Speaking of, I actually am going to go back and buy more of that. Moo Milk is fantastic healing items. It's much better. It's double a super potion, and I think it costs half of it. Let's see. Moo Milk 500. Oh, they cost the same. So I'll buy a dozen of those. I think now I have 20 some of those. So I'm pretty good on healing items. I also sold all my nuggets and everything, and also sold all my revives until I picked up another one. But I sold all those because, again, I don't plan on using them. And if you want proof, I have one revive because, again, I picked one up. Okay, it's a tree. Not going to use anything there. Do you guys just... Okay, so these people that walk around, you assume they're trainers, but they're all just like sprinters. Do I have a good psychic type yet? Not really, but I have a couple flying. And I could use a star easily for this guy. He's obviously a fighting guy, because he looks like he's wearing karate outfit. Oh, or he just gives me a TM. That's awesome. Payback. Oh, payback. Right. That's good. Yeah. Payback. If you go second, then you deal double damage. It's one of those. There's a few moves like that. Now this guy's a fighting guy, hence why I kept the star out. There's no need to power level any. Ooh. Okay, that could be a problem. I've like underestimated Kunks in the past, and every time I did that, I got a face full of hurt. So I'm hoping this aerial ace can take it out. I know Krogunk is fighting type. I forget the other type. I think maybe ground? I don't remember the... Oh, no. It's like fighting poison. That would make sense. Yeah, Derek. 624. Speaking of, since he is the star of the show and he doesn't hold an item, what I should be giving him now, because I use him so often, is the amulet coin. Amulet coin lets me get double the money for every fight that he participates in, which is a good investment, particularly since I don't think I need an item for him. Let's cut down this tree with Levitt. I also gave my Boo Boob, my Hoot Hoot, I gave it Defog. That way I was able to go through that last tower, and I was able to fight some stuff and get Levitt some levels. Because everything in that tower is pretty easy for Levitt to take down. Oh, except for Golbat. Even though Golbat is flying, Golbat also has Bite, which is not a good thing for Tesla to run into. Still haven't faced anything new, I'm just kind of traveling through. If I face anything on the way, then I'll try to catch it, but because this is a new route. But so far, so good. How do I get to that guy? Okay, well, let's see what I can face. Okay, I already got a Staravia, so I can kill that. Go, the star! Kill your younger sister. Double Intimidate because I get intimidated too. I don't even understand how that happens. Just like, they're both so intimidating that they intimidate themselves. Wouldn't that not make sense? It's like a double negative. Ah, I hate Endeavor so much. I never die from it, because you can't die from it. It would... Ugh. That's why I hate Endeavor. Quick attack should take it out. I hate Endeavor so much. It just makes grinding annoying. Because I face so many Staravias and they do Endeavor all the time, and it just makes it infuriating to face. Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo does 100 health, whereas Super Potion does only 50. So they're better in just every way. Okay, can I go north here? Did I miss that or something? Oh, a Meryl! Okay, that's something new. Cool. I know Meryl is pretty dang good. I remember doing using Aqua Jet very often for Meryl because that's always one of its best. I don't know if it learns it naturally or not, but it'd be good to have. Now, would it survive a quick attack? It would definitely not survive a return. If you notice, I also taught the star return. Would it survive a quick attack from the star? Likely not. Should have been prepared for this with Boo Boob, and I'll do that. Does he have attacking moves? He does. Okay. So the other good thing about Boo Boob is that he sucks. Or she? No, he. Okay. He just, like, looks at me as I say that. He's like, what are you saying about me? But he sucks in terms of trying to damage things. So I'm going to see about... I could reflect, that could be handy. Could defog too, but I'll see how confusion does. Highly doubt this will do even close to half. Yeah. Roll out! That's bad! Start to try to hypnosis. There we go. So hypnosis has a low chance to hit, but it's one of the best things to try to catch stuff and also to stop that whole rollout business. At least momentarily, before it starts to gain strength. Alright. This should get it close to half. Alright. Of course it wakes up after one turn of being asleep. See, this is the shit that I hate about hypnosis and sleep. Whenever you put anything to sleep, it lasts for like one turn maybe. And if it lasts longer than that, it's usually something that can take advantage of it, like slacking or something. But when you get put to sleep, every time I do, I'm always asleep for 3 or 4 turns, and you've seen that on camera happen. Okay, so rollout might not be the best idea right now. Okay, Boo Boo, you tried. I'll give you that. You tried. Who would resist that the most? Probably Ow. Yeah, I got a bird, electrical spirit, a spark plug, a bird, a beaver, and a rock. I'm gonna throw out the rock. Yes, I am aware that Meryl has Aqua Jets, but right now it's stuck doing rollout, which is increasing in strength. So I'm going to resist it the best with Ow. Frank continues to fall and pelts Ow with painful stings. This is where I wish I had False Swipe, but I also picked up a bunch of Pokeballs. Got a bunch of Dusk Balls because I tend to do this at night, and it's also great for caves. Dusk Balls are some of the best things to get. Got some Net Balls too, and I also got a good chunk of Great Balls, so let's try one of those. Meryl's at about a quarter health, so this seems to be pretty good. A little less than a quarter. Nice. There we go. Good job, Boo Boo. I'll give you that. That was on him. Meryl's data was added to the Pokedex. Meryl, Aquamask Pokemon. The oil-filled end of its tail floats on water. It's filled with oil? That's interesting. It keeps Meryl from drowning, even in a strong current. Okay. Alright, I can see that. Give a nickname to Meryl. Yes, of course. O-C-L-I-G? No. Yep. Oclip. Oclip. I don't know. My favorite names are the ones that are just random masses of letters. How did I miss this tree over here? Hey, it's because I had that tunnel vision on that trainer down there. Just like I do on this one. Before I go forward, let me just cure up Boo Boob just in case. Got plenty of Moo Milk. Moo Milk for Boo Boob. Makes sense. Hey, bud. I am glad that he waits until I can get past him after the battle before coming forward. Like, if he came while I was coming down that little stretch of path, then I wouldn't be able to get past him. I'd have to leave the area and come back. So I'm glad they designed it like that and didn't overlook that kind of a concept. But again, they've been making these games for years, so I expect them to. While I was grinding, I've been listening to some songs, by the way. The 2 things that have been on my list right now have been the 2 new albums from Authority Zero and The Birthday Massacre. Birthday Massacre's Under Your Spell CD is decent. I wouldn't say that it's their best album, but it's not bad. I do like it, and there's some of the best bands that just like take advantage of the internet that you'll ever be able to find. They really go forward with promoting their material online in a very respectful way. And they get a lot of good revenue from it. It's nice stuff. I really like the song, is it Counterpoint? No, that's not it. One second, just click here. Counter Pain, that's it, okay. That's a good song. Counter Pain by Birthday Massacre. It's been one of the songs I've been having on repeat for a while. I've been enjoying Authority Zero's album a little bit more, though. They have a song called Destiny and Demise, which probably should be Destiny or Demise, according to how the lyrics go. Keep battling. But that's also been a song that I've had on repeat for a while, so those are two good CDs that I've recommended from the past week, even though when this comes out, it will probably be a week or two old. Chop Falls. Both I would recommend. Authority Zero is more in the punk reign, and they've been around since the early or mid 90s, and they've been really good for the entire time they've been around. Fist plate, that's good for Machop. Thank you. They've been good for all the time they've been around. My favorite song of theirs is probably their cover of Wall of Voodoo's Mexican Radio. Love that song a lot. Birthday Massacre is a lot of very, very solid material. Hide and Seek is probably my favorite album of theirs. I could listen to that all the way through multiple times in a row. Great album. Great band. I've had a lot of friends that have seen them live, but they're one of the few that has eluded me, because every time I've been busy or had something else going on that I couldn't go see them myself. Aerial Ace. Nice. Good job, the star. That's why you're my bro. Yes, I know that she's female, but she can still be my bro. Alright, so I got a tree over here. I'm going to cut that down first, just in case. Probably skip some training there, but let me... Okay. I was going to go down to see if there were any more trainers. I did see him, but I was going to see if I skipped any. I've also been going back to each of the paths I've been going through with the dowsing machine, just making sure if I could find any items. I found a couple. That's how I got that one revive that I'll sell back very soon. Another Crow Gunk, eh? Okay, I should still be able to do this pretty easy with an Aerial Ace. That should take it down in one hit. Good, for now. Again, the Crow Gunks and its evolved form have given me a lot of trouble. In the last time that I did a Nuzlocke through Platinum, I remember them giving me lots of problems. I had a 32. I hope that makes me level up, but I doubt it. Every time that I think, like, ooh, okay, the star's at 28, maybe I level here, and it never happens. So, maybe I just don't know when it is. Considering that he leveled around the same time that my starter did, she probably will level around that time. So maybe 35? I think he leveled before, or she leveled before my starter. So I'm guessing level 35, but I don't know for sure. Metatite. Do I have anybody else that could give EXP to? Definitely not Tesla. Nah, this is fine. The star could use some experience. I haven't used her for a little while. I've been leveling up everybody else. And right now, this is her comfort zone. Fighting a lot of fighting types. That's what she's the best at. Nice. It's where she shines. I should be lighter by the amount of sweat I just shed. And how much is that? You can fill a bucket. And are you sure it's sweat? Because it's raining quite heavily here. Alright, let's keep moving. Fuck. Okay, good. Let's cut this down. So when I get to the next area, I will go back, grind a tiny bit, but I'll check for items. Ooh, Shockwave. Didn't I just get that for Tesla? If so... Yeah, alright. I'll find somebody else to teach that to, maybe. I kind of save my TMs until I know that they're Pokemon that's still going to be alive for a while. Because every time I'm like, oh, I'll teach it to somebody, and then they die the next time I do that. So that's why I was hesitant on teaching anything until I got to that second return. Okay, hold on. Before I let you go, do you have anything? Stop. Come here. Hey, what? Come here, you jerk. Jogging is good for you, but you have to make sure you're not overdoing it. Okay, do you guys ever have anything to give to me? Because that'd be great. I see that there's a double battle coming up here. Got another full heal. That should be helpful. Does Shockwave... Here's my strategy I like to do. By far my favorite strategy in double battles is to have somebody do a full area attack and somebody else do an area attack that... Or have that area attack not affect my Pokemon. So in this case, Magnitude or Earthquake. Oh my god, they have 6 Pokemon. And they're Ace Trainers. Ooh. Oh, Gligar? Ugh. And Roselia. Alright, this isn't the best matchup. Okay. So that whole Magnitude plan isn't going to pan out, but I should be able to Aerial Ace the Roselia before it can do anything. And maybe I can Rock Blast the Gligar? That'd be good. Aerial Ace better take out that Roselia. She's been taking out every Roselia she's seen, so yeah, that's good. Okay. So worried a tad because they could have Magical Leaf that would tear Owl apart. Feint Attack, eh? That's not going to do too much. Yeah, that's good. Rock Blast, of course, misses, because it always does. 80% accuracy, and I understand why that would be a poor decision, but... Ralts. Interesting. Well, again, with double battles, I don't really have the opportunity to switch out at will. I know Gligar's flying, but Gligar's also ground, so Tesla would be a poor decision. Even if I have Levitate. Ooh, not really in the best line of things here. Let's do an Aerial Ace and Rock Blast. Okay, so I don't know if Aerial Ace will take out Ralts. If it will, great. Okay, that means that Rock Blast is going to go to Gligar. I originally aimed the Rock Blast at Ralts just in case it missed. And I'd rather kill the Ralts that would be more powerful here. Right now, Gligar's not doing too much. So I'm okay with letting it live for the time being. And I thought Rock Blast would do more than that. I know that it should be normal. It shouldn't resist it. Should be normal kind of damage. Wow, good job getting 5 hits off, though. That's impressive. Just has good defenses, I guess. I thought it would only take 3 or 4 to do it. Ooh, a Licky Tongue. That's a problem. Okay, Aerial Ace should take out... will it? Yeah, it should. It'll take out Gligar. Then a Magnitude would be okay time here. I don't know if it'll take out a Licky Tongue, particularly if it gets 7 or below. But 8 should be pretty good. And again, the star is going to be completely resistant to this. 10! Good job, Owl! That's what I'm looking for. Oh my god! It survived that, and it has Rollout? That's a problem. That's a problem and a half. Okay, there's also a Buizel. Wow, they have a lot of counters to this team. So I'm obviously going to Aerial Ace to kill the Licky Tongue. And... maybe Tesla? However, does Shockwave affect... I don't know if Shockwave affects the entire team. With that in mind, let's put in Xylos for Owl. I assume the Buizel will attack where Owl was, so it'll attack Xylos, or, yep, Aqua Jet. Which would also have priority, so that'd be bad. And that's physical too, so that probably wouldn't be the greatest for Tesla, but I would assume Tesla would be able to be fine. I just worry that Tesla's Shockwave affects the entire field, which would be super effective against the Star. So I just want to make sure that doesn't happen. And right now, they're only going to have 1 Pokemon left. So I finished off the 1 Ace Trainer. So I just need to focus down this one guy. So it shouldn't be too bad. Bubble Beam is resistant. Fury Attack is bad. Metal Claw resists, I think. And Peck would be fine. Okay. Aqua Jet shouldn't do too much. I know Buizel and its evolved form gets pretty strong. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. These guys are giving me a little bit of trouble here. But I should be able to pull this out pretty easily. Peck, no target. Right. I was surprised an Aerial Ace took that out in one hit. Drifblim. Okay. Again. Ooh. Wait, that's Drifblim, not the Drifloon. Right. Okay. Do I Aerial Ace? Man, this is where I wanted to have Jared Lump or Obnixilis to have that bite. This could be an issue. Let's put in Ow for the star. The star's getting a little too low on health for my liking, so let's do Bubble Beam. Drifblim has a lot of defenses, and again, it also has the Aftermath ability that's a little bit annoying, that when it dies, it does some damage to whoever killed it. So I don't want the star to deal damage, take damage, and then somehow kill it too. Ominous Wind. Okay, that's not bad at all. And because I was faster, I know I should have this in the bag. Let's do Rock Blast to Drifblim. It would be super effective. And a Bubble Beam. Either one should kill it. Good job, Xylos. Okay, and the Aftermath should... Ooh, don't do too much. I think the Aftermath is always like a static, like 4th or something. It's not based on how much damage it took. And Xylos levels, too. Just in case. Wants to learn Brine. That would be good. Forget a move. Brine is special with 65. That's also special with 65, but Brine can cause a... Well, hit with double power if the foe's HP is down to about half. Okay, so it's a good finisher. Fury Attack is a bunch of shit, so let's forget that. Brine would be a good move to do, like, when I do get them down to a certain extent. Again, I just want to get Surf, though, for Xylos. That'd be great. Bad for double battles like this, particularly if Ow is out, but it would be good to have nonetheless. Alright, am I about done with here? What does this say? Veilstone, okay. Let's pick up these berries. I know this is getting a little bit long, but there was a lot to do, a lot of trainers to face, and I wanted to get through this area. Again, there's a lot more that I could do in terms of picking up a bunch of items, but I want to do that another time. In case I do have to face some asshole coming up here, I'm going to cure up the star. Not sure if it's going to be important or not, but let's do it regardless. Better safe than sorry, I'd say. It's usually what it is in Nuzlocke. And you know what, while I'm at it, just use it on Xylos too. I have plenty of money. And I made a lot of money off those battles with the star and his amulet coin. Hey bud, what do you got to say? I wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there were some Pokemon in the way. Who knows why they're there, but they're not budging. Yeah, I know. Those Psyducks. I want to get them moved out of the way too. Come on. Alright, well, we're in Veilstone. Looks like we got some galactic trouble, though, so... We'll see about that, though, next episode. Now that we're in Veilstone, we're going to look around the city, and then we're also going to see about facing this gym, although I probably won't be able to do that until after Galactic is dealt with. So, I will see you guys next time. Sorry about the length of this one, but I hope you liked it.